So this month we're talking about the small things that we can all do to gain more control over our lives and make some fundamental changes to the way that we're living and how these might make us feel. And today I'm talking to Rebecca about some changes that she's made.
One major change that I've made is actually moving here to the UK. I'm originally from the US and I moved to the UK for my master's program now in 2021, so it's been a while. And I have been living here ever since. And it's definitely been an adjustment, more so than I thought it would be in some ways. I miss my family a lot, but it's been lovely having them visit and showing them my life around here, the people I've met, the things I've done, the places I love. And yeah, it's been an adjustment, but it's definitely been an adjustment that I have appreciated going through.
Great. Thanks. So, Rebecca, you moved from the US to the UK for your master's. When did you realize you were not going to move back?
Oh gosh. Probably when I was almost done with my graduate visa. So I went from the student visa to graduate visa. And then my partner and I were talking about next steps. And originally when I had moved over, he had thoughts of coming to the US. So that was kind of going to be relatively temporary. And so when that started to change, I started to think, okay, well, I don't think this is going to be so temporary anymore. And I need to start thinking, what would life be like on a more permanent basis here?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
And he moved here?
No, he's from here.
Oh, he's from here.
Yeah, he's from London.
Oh, I see. So he was thinking of moving to the States.
He was thinking of moving to the States,
okay.
yeah.
He was like, no, I'm not doing it.
Well, there were a bunch of different things that happened. Yeah, that made it.
Was a certain Mr. Trump one of those things, or not really?
It might have been part of it. It's definitely part of the reason why I'm glad that I'm here. I'll tell you that.
I think that the effect that politics. Yesterday we were speaking to someone, and she was talking about how also politics shaped her relationship, but actually probably put a big strain on it and ended up not ending it. So it's really interesting to see how we react to political change, because it's fundamental, whether you like the man or you hate them.
Yeah.
You know, it's fundamental to our lives.
Yeah.
The environment that we're in.
I think a big irony for my mom, actually, she moved to the US from Peru because of political violence happening in Peru.
Right.
And now later on, she sees her daughter, her only daughter, is moving out of the country that she moved to. And I think sometimes it makes her kind of sad, but also I think, happy that I'm doing my own thing, making my own life. But I'm sure she wasn't expecting that was going to repeat itself again.
Yeah, I think the hope that many immigrant parents have is that they can form a stable base for their children.
Yeah, which absolutely happened. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
But it is part and parcel charting your own course.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you feeling now about it? Any regrets? Are you happy?
I'm happy. Like I said, I miss my family. I think having the ability to go see them and for them to come here has definitely helped with all of that, because I'm very close with them. We talk all the time. There's an 8-hour time difference and we still talk all the time, which I'm very grateful for. Yeah, definitely. And there are things that I've really loved about being here. I think especially in the last year or two, I feel like once I made the decision, okay, I'm going to be here for the long term, establishing friendships, finding a place to live in that I don't have to move out of after 6 months. That's been really lovely. Yeah, just finding and building a community here has been lovely.
Great.
Yeah.
What advice would you have to someone thinking of making a fundamental change, like moving country?
I can be a very rash person sometimes. I'll make these big decisions. I've done other ones very relatively lightly because it feels right. I just trust my gut with it. So I think I would tell people that you can always change your mind. So I think that's something my dad has told me before I had big changes happening in my life. If it doesn't work out, you can always change your mind. And I think even though I don't think I've ever changed my mind about those big decisions, having that option in the back of my mind and knowing, okay, it's going to be okay no matter what, has been really, really helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, definitely. Wonderful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.